Today I have for you an intermediate level mat Pilates workout. You can also find in my link below the link for these exercises at a more beginner level. No props are needed today, just a mat. Let's get right to it. Let's start warming up on our mat at hands and knees. We're going to go into a cat-cow. On your exhalation, draw your navel up, belly reaching towards the ceiling, head and tail reaching down towards the mat. And on the inhalation, lift the head and tail, belly reaching towards the floor. Exhale as you scoop and hollow up. And inhale as you extend, making sure to spread the collarbone and open the chest here. Next, transitioning, we're going to lift one arm and the opposite leg, reach out. Inhale as you return the leg. Exhale, reach the arm through, twisting through the body, and relift and set. Exhale, lift and reach away. Inhale, lower just the leg, and exhale, twist and reach through. Reset, hand coming to the mat. Exhale, lengthen away one arm and leg, lower the leg, and reach the arm through, twisting through the body. Reset back on the mat. Exhale as you lengthen away. Inhale, return the leg. Exhale, reach through, and inhale as you reset. Lower the leg, reach the arm, untwist here. Exhale, reach. Inhale, lower the leg. Exhale, reach the arm through. And reset. Going back up into that cat-cow and reaching back through. Step the hands out now so that the knees are coming behind the hips. And we're going into a plank posture with the body. We're going to push one leg straight back and return. Exhale, reach away. Inhale, return. Exhale, inhale, reach away and return. Reach, return, reach, return. Warming up through that core here. Making sure that we're keeping a nice long line from the tail up to the head. Reach and return. Come on back to rest pose. Now lifting the knees, piking the hips, and coming into down dog. And rolling out into a plank. And pressing back into that down dog pose. Reaching the body back out to a full plank. Down dog. Rolling out to a nice straight line. And lowering down. Warm up now complete. We're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time onto our backs on the mat. Float those legs up into tabletop, and we're preparing now to go into our 100. Float the legs up overhead. Lift head, neck, and shoulders. Reach the legs away to 45 degrees and inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. Option here is to take the legs up to 90 degrees rather than the 45. Inhaling for 5. Exhaling for 5, keeping a steady flow of breath. Keep those arms pulsing to the beat, counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth, drawing the navel in towards your spine. With every exhale, support that spine, and we're rolled up nicely on the shoulder blades. Stay nice and lifted right underneath the sports bra. Go ahead and pull in and lower down. Shift from side to side with the legs. Give a little back massage. Moving now into the roll up. Hands come up, frame the face. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, peel up one vertebrae at a time. Roll forward, stretch over the feet, and inhale, stack up the spine one vertebrae at a time. And exhale, rolling down, lifting the hands up overhead. Inhaling to prepare. Exhale, tuck the chin to chest. Roll through one vertebrae at a time, reaching out forward. Inhale, stack up the spine. Exhale, scoop and hollow out the belly. Roll down one vertebrae at a time. Arms come up overhead. Exhale, tuck the chin to chest. Tuck the pubic bone forward. C-curve through the spine as you roll up nice and lifted. Stack the spine one vertebrae at a time. And exhale, scoop and hollow, rolling down one vertebrae at a time. Nice, smooth control. Arms come up overhead and rolling up on that exhale. Nice and smooth. Reach and stretch forward without collapsing. Stacking up through the spine one vertebrae at a time, nice and tall. Exhale, scoop and hollow. Roll the whole way down. Always thinking about articulating through the spine. One vertebrae at a time, moving. Rolling up, reaching out forward, and stacking up through the spine. Rolling down onto the right side for some side lying exercises. Taking that hand up to support the head, keeping the neck in line with the spine and a nice straight line of the body. Floating both legs up, we're gonna reach one as we point the toe and flex, come down. Reach, draw a line up, and flex, rub that line off. Keep the knee and the hip square and facing forward. We're not turning out here. Point and lift and flex and lower down. Remember to keep that lift through the side body and don't collapse the rib cage. Next, we're going to move into hip circles. We're going to take the leg about hip level, perhaps higher, and circle the leg to the inside. Nice and controlled. Try to stabilize through the body as you circle the leg. Not too large as it'll throw you off balance. And reverse, go the opposite direction. The bottom leg is still floated off the mat, still reaching through that toe, which makes it a real challenge to balance and stabilize here. Next, moving into the side kick. Take that bottom leg, flex the foot and place it on the floor, hand back behind the head. We're gonna flex the foot, sweep forward, point the toes, sweeping back. Now you can extend that leg back. It becomes incredibly hard to balance when you pass that bottom leg, or you can flex and sweep forward as high as you can and point and come back to your resting leg right here. Flex it forward, point and sweep back. Exhale as you're sweeping the leg forward. Inhale, return back. Keeping steady and lifted through the side body, keeping the chest nice and open, which the arm behind the head will help there, making sure that you don't collapse through your side body. Lifting now into side bends. Lift up into that side plank, reach up and over, and sweep the arm down. Reaching up and over, gaze to the hand on the mat, and lowering the hips down. Exhale, reaching up and over. Inhale, sink the hips towards the mat. Relax it down. Moving into single leg stretch, lift one knee and roll back so you're resting on your shoulder blades, one leg extended, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Good. Taking nice single pulse here, reaching out. Inhale for one, and exhale for one. Inhale, and exhale. Reach, reach, reach. Really lengthen through those toes. Bring both legs in. Double leg stretch. Reach out. Circle the arms back in. Reach out. Arms frame the face. Circle the arms back in. Don't drop the head. Keep the gaze moving forward. Don't catch yourself moving to the ceiling. Look straight ahead as you lengthen out. Legs coming to 45 degrees. Arms reaching out. Coming into a nice tight ball and reaching out across the body. Rolling back in. Another one right here. And bring it in. Exhale as we reach out. Inhale, sweep the arms around, hug the body in. Exhale, reach. Inhale, circle around. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, sweep around. That was your last one right there. Go ahead and roll up to seated. We're going to go down onto the left side for our side lying exercises right here. Placing the hand behind the head, lifting up, reach and lengthen through those legs. We're going to point the toe to lift and exhale, or point the toe to lift and flex as we sweep down. Point and draw that line, flex as we bring down. Keeping that knee facing forward, keeping the hips squared rather than turned out, lifting and lowering. Nice steady flow of breath. You can breathe with whatever is natural. You can exhale as you lift, or inhale, lift, and exhale, bring down. Whatever feels best in this flow. We just want to make sure we're not holding the breath. Hold that lift throughout the side body. Make sure you're not collapsing down. Lifting up. And we're going into our circles. Internal circles here. The bottom leg is still floating off the mat. Small, controlled circles. Nothing that will throw our hips off course. And reverse the direction, taking back behind. Tight and controlled. Point through both of those toes, lengthen through both the legs as that bottom leg remains floated here, and lower down. Moving now into our side kick, bring that bottom leg forward, flex through the heel as we bring forward, and point as we sweep back. Keep the chest nice and open. We've got those elbows wide, both hands behind the head, balancing on the bottom elbow. Flexing as we sweep forward, pointing as we return back. Really, really hard to stabilize through the hips here. We're trying to keep our body as controlled as possible as we reach and extend and point and sweep back. This is one of those exercises that looks a whole lot easier than it actually is. Good, and lower down. Moving now into a couple of side bends, lifting up into that plank, reach up and over and lower the hips, sweeping down. Exhale, reach, extend. Inhale, bringing down, and one more, reaching over and bringing it back up into that side plank. And we're going to come forward into a forward plank and lower down. Straight into swan dive. Inhale, lift the upper body. Exhale as we release the arms and the legs come up. Exhale every time we dive forward and catch. Exhale, inhale, catch. Exhale, inhale, catch. Letting the arms drop straight out and keeping a nice rounding through the spine here. Lifting the body up into the plank for our leg pull down. We're going to lift the right leg and we're going to roll up on our toes and press back through the heels. Lifting forward, pressing back, stabilizing through the body. Return the foot, lift up the left, and forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. One more. Return the foot. Bend through the knees and press back into a rest pose. Pull your legs through here and come to a seated position. We're going to move into the spine stretch. Exhale as we reach up and over. Inhale, return up, stacking straight through the spine. Exhale, reaching up and over as if we're coming over top of a soccer ball, and then lengthening up one vertebrae at a time. Up and over, coming up nice and straight, growing up straight out of the hips. Exhale, reaching up and over. Inhale, stack up through the spine, nice and tall. And exhale, up and over, lifting up nice and tall. One more right here. And growing up through the spine, nice and tall. Rolling down now onto our back, we're going to move straight into a teaser. Arms come up and frame the face, and we're going to start with the legs up in 90 degrees. We'll exhale as we lift up. Our legs will go out to 45 degrees as we roll up into that teaser, and then return right back down. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, roll up, taking the arms parallel to the legs. Nice, open, straight spine, open chest. Again, Exhale, rolling up and lifting the chest nice and tall. We don't want to remain in a C curve here, and rolling right back down. This is a great way to start from the mat, lifting off into that teaser. To begin with the legs in 90 degrees, and as you lift the upper body, take the legs with you out to 45 degrees, lowering the legs. Now preparing, we're going to lengthen out and lift up both ends of the body at the same time into that teaser. And exhale as we roll everything down at the same time. Arms come up overhead. Inhale for preparation. Exhale, lift through the body, lift the legs. Inhale at the top. And exhale, roll everything back down. Arms come up, frame the face. Rolling up to a seated position. We're going to next move into the can-can, keeping the chest nice and open. Circle the arms back, fingers facing, knees together, draw the toes in, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 from side to side and extend the legs. To the left, to the right, to the left, reach, extend. Draw in, to the right, to the left, to the right, extend. Draw in, to the left, to the right, to the left, extend. Draw in, to the right, to the left, to the right, extend. We keep that chest nice and open and straight back, the same way that we do through our teaser. 1, 2, 3, extend. And 1, 2, 3, extend and bend. Now we're going to flip over into a plank and get ready for our Pilates push-ups. Come down into a push-up here. Hike the hips back and walk the hands back towards the feet, lifting up, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, and take the hands up to the sky, and then roll down through the spine. Walk the hands out into a plank, push up, hike the hips and walk back, rolling up. I usually count as I'm walking out 1, 2, 3, 4 with my hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Set up into that plank. Push up. Hike the hips and walk back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up through the spine. Lifting up nice and tall. And rolling down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. Hike the hips and walk back. Sorry, I realize you can't see the top of me here. That's okay. Rolling down, walking out the hands. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push up. And it's always an option here to drop to the knees when you walk out to that plank if you're not able to do the full push-up. Lifting up. And rolling down again, walking out into that plank. Push up. Hike the hips and walk back. Lifting up. This is going to be our final push-up here, and as we walk out, we're going to go for 3 push-ups. Walking out into that plank, drop for 3, 2, 1. Strong exhale on those push-ups. Hike the hips and walk it back up. Rolling up through the spine after a little stretch through the legs. And we're going to roll down here, walk out just a little, drop down to the knees, and push back into a rest pose, walking those fingertips away. Breathing deeply, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth. Now open up one side up to the sky, return the hand down, other side, little twist through the spine, and lower down. Breathing deeply. One final stretch here. We're going to come up, take the right hand back behind, lift the left hand, press the hips forward, stretch through the spine, bring it back down. Lift up the other side, left hand coming down, right hand lifting up, push through those hips, returning down. One more on each side, right hand back, left hand lift, twist through the spine here, bringing down, other side, lifting up. And lower down here. We're now through our mat work. Take some time here to stretch it out, release, breathe deeply, enjoy that elongated, strong feeling. Because this is an intermediate level workout, I didn't take a whole lot of time to break down how to do the moves and talk you through it. So if you find that you're lacking that, you feel strong enough to do all this, but you're not quite clear how each exercise is to be done, you should check out my How to Pilates exercise series that I'm slowly building, where I break down each exercise in the classical Pilates series, so that might be helpful for you. Also, you can go ahead and take a look at the beginner level video that I posted in this same month, where we'll be going through at a more beginner level to help you understand and really feel where you should be feeling the exercises, where I talk through more in depth. I hope you find something on my channel that makes you want to return. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you can be notified whenever I post a new video. And I hope to see you again here on the mat for Mat Pilates, or perhaps for a barre workout or some of my other various videos. I would love to hear from you. Any questions that you have for me, anything that you would like to see in the future, go ahead and shoot it in the comments down below. Thanks for being here with me today at the Bennie Barre Pilates studio, and I will see you guys next time.